How's it going, folks? So today I got a bit of a deep dive here for y'all. The name of this band is Aryem, and this song is called Just One Night. Apparently this is from an album that came out a couple of years ago. I didn't listen to it. I've never heard of this band before, but I wanted to check this out. This single or music video or what have you was released only a couple months ago. But yeah, like I said, it's a deep dive here, so get your scuba tanks and gear and all that good stuff, your snorkels, and make sure the oxygen levels are all topped off and you're ready to go, because we're diving on in, and let's see what we find, shall we? Rangers, go.
Gave away
I'm quite impressed here. I'm quite impressed here, folks. That I was not expecting such bombast and such a heavy, sick guitar riff. Oh man, bum 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 ba bum bum bum. They're just so tight, and then the drums, like so sick. This song musically is just absolutely bonkers and super sick. I could not get enough, first of all, of that guitar riff. It was just so tight. Just the guitar work in general in this song was just awesome. Just so awesome. It is quite heavy, quite fist pumping, head banging. It rocked. Great melodies in there. Guitar work just nuts. Absolutely nuts. And the drum work was also just stunning, just killer, killer fills, just gnarly, because there are some interesting beats going on in this song, and the drums just we're just doing such a great job in there with that. And then you have the symphonic elements, like the orchestral elements that just really catapult the sound even higher and grander and just make it sound so epic. So you have this like real heaviness with the guitars and these real heavy riffs. And then but then you have like these symphonic elements like the brass and all this other stuff that's just kind of propelling, the song into a larger scope and scale. And the drums are just going berserk. It just wow, yeah, musically this song was gnarly. And then when you have like kind of the whole bridge section where it's instrumental and it just epic. I could not get enough of it. I really, really could not get enough of it. Like this song is so good and sick musically in my mind and rich uh, in color because it has so much going on. Like there's so much diversity in the sound and it's just awesome. Like it would stand as an instrumental track. Like if this was just released as an instrumental only, I mean, it would be awesome. Like the music, it just speaks on its own so well, and it just would be a sick instrumental track. It's that good musically. It's just epic. It's sick. It's awesome. But then you throw the vocals in there too, and that adds like a different dynamic. At first, I actually had to get accustomed to the vocals because at first, because the sound of the music is so grand, so bombastic, so heavy, and this and that, that when her vocals came in, it you almost expected like more aggressive vocals with this sound. I was just waiting for, some super aggressive style vocals, but they weren't. They were a little bit, I don't want to say the word subdued, but they just didn't have that aggression that I was expecting. And so at first I was kind of taken aback. Like right when the vocals first started, I was like, okay, there seems to be a little bit of a clash here between like the music and then the vocals. But then over time, I got used to it, and it worked. It worked pretty well, and especially when it all kind of came together in the chorus, because then she does have a little bit more of a aggression or not heaviness to her voice, but maybe it's in the delivery. But it has a little bit more oomph there. And then from there, it all kind of seemed to fit in pretty well. So, I mean, she's got a great voice, a nice range, and what have you. It's just at first, I was a little thrown off just because of maybe, the delivery wasn't as impactful as the music. But then I got used to it over time, and then it didn't bother me anymore. It seemed to fit. And like I said, she has a very nice voice. And so it's just, interesting dynamic there between the vocals and the music. But there in the chorus, it all seems to click a lot more. And then, like I said, I kind of got used to it, and then it seemed to work. So, yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on this. I just musically, though, this song, the songwriting was just awesome. Awesome. Because Then all the instrumental section, like there, like I said, like towards the bridge, and then you kind of have that pause, and then it kind of comes back in, and this song, it just so grand, and that guitar work, my heavens, what can I say? And the drums too were just gnarly, but that guitar, I just, but yeah, this song was pretty sick. I definitely like their style here. They got a lot of talent, some great songwriting skills here, and with the orchestrations and yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my eye on this band going forward because yeah, I dug this. So I would say this is a successful dive, a quite successful and enjoyable dive, if I may say so myself. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of this song. Had you heard of this band before? Have you been listening to them? Is this your first time listening? And just what you think about it? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. And I'll catch y'all next time. Ranger out.